Okay, so this is honestly the third time I tried to film this video because I cannot get it to upload to my laptop. But I'm going to explain what a BBL is because that's what I had done. Okay, so BBL is when you do liposuction and you remove all the fat from unwanted areas and you transfer it to an area you would like to enhance. I know you could get it transferred to your breasts, or you could transfer it to your butt, which is what I did. Yeah, so I wanted to make this video just to kind of inform anyone that is doing their research or just is like curious about what I did. I went to Baltic Surgery in TJ. I went there. I did do my research for 2 years. I followed them on Instagram 2 years ago, and I would like look through their stuff, look at their work. I would like message the girls that have gotten work done with them, and I really I fell in love with their work because they're like bomb. Like I would look at them and I'm like, damn, like they're snatched, like that's what I'm trying to look like, and I'll like screenshot and save my pictures and stuff. And then I finally one day I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. Like I really want to do this. So yeah, I messaged them, I sent them my pictures, I got quoted for it. They do have a package going on right now. You get the lipo and then you get the transfer for $3,900 US. So I was like, you know what, like I'm gonna do it because it's kind of cheap. I did do several consultations here in Fresno just because I was like trying to see if it was just better for me to do it here because, you know, I'd be close to home, it'd be safer. But honestly, like I felt really safe going with them. But it was like nothing less than $8,000, and then they would tell me that I didn't have enough fat and they didn't think I would be a good candidate and this and that because they can only remove so much fat here in the US. I think it's like 4 liters, which is like 10 pounds. That's what they could legally remove. So you know what, I was like, I'm gonna go to Mexico, I'm gonna go get this done. A lot of the girls told me like they like 100% trust them and they love it and they love the work. So I was like, okay, well, you know what, like I just had a really good feeling about them, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna book my date. So I had it done April 15th. Oh, hold on, let me unlock my phone real quick. Did you have to gain weight for it? Yes, I did have to put on a couple pounds. I did put, actually not just a couple, I put on a lot. I put on like 15 pounds, 15 pounds, just because only 60% of your fat that is transferred survives. So your body just automatically, like, you know, gets rid of it and stuff through swelling and stuff, and 40% of it doesn't survive. So I did want to make it worth it, and I was like, you know what, I need the more fat I can get so my booty stays big. Were you nervous? No, I was not nervous for some reason. I was just really excited because this is something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. So I was like, you know what, like I'm so excited, I can't wait for my results, this and that. Someone asked me if I felt fake. No, I do not feel fake. Do you love your results? Yes, I love my results. I've lost like 12 pounds. Well, pretty much with the weight that I put on, I lost it. And then, so my waist is much smaller. And my butt is, I want to say, pretty proportionate to my body because I don't have thick legs. Was it painful? Oh, how painful was it from 1 to 10? I want to say like 6.5. It wasn't really painful for me. It was just more like soreness than anything. Like I was really sore. It was like a pain sore. How long was your downtime? I only took a week off work, so I recovered for a week. Like by day 9, like my 9th day post-op, I was like driving and I went to work and I went to school. And yeah, it was a little difficult for me because I was like sore. I was like I was swollen. I would get tired so much easier. Yeah, so like it was just harder. Like if I didn't move, like I would stiffen up and it would just be like so hard to like just get around. Like I was just so much slower at things. But then again, I have high pain tolerance. There are some girls that do take like 2-3 weeks off. It's just depending on what you get done and depending on how your body like handles the trauma. How long is the recovery process? So the recovery process is anywhere between 3 to 6 months. For 3 months, you do have to be in your compression garment, which is another question that I got asked. 3 months, so you have to be in it for pretty much all day, all night. The only time you could take it off is when you shower or when you go to the restroom or when you put it to wash. How long does the swelling last until you see your final results? So the swelling for me lasted about 6 weeks. 6 weeks is when I started seeing my body like kind of like I started seeing less swelling. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but my dog is snoring. And it's like distracting me. So 6 months is when the swelling started going down. I started seeing my little curves on my little butt and everything. And at first I thought like, damn, like my butt shrunk. Like, no, what did I do? I thought I didn't sit on my butt or anything. And you can't sit on your butt for 5 weeks. Because you're trying to save all the transfer. But then like I watched some other videos of other girls saying that your butt heals much faster than the waist and the swelling and stuff, so the waist might be bigger and that's what makes your butt appear smaller. But then once the swelling went down and everything, my butt looked huge and stuff, and like my waist did shrink a lot. So I was like, okay, like I just trust the process, which is something well, whoever wants to get a BBL done has to be really good at patience, because it is a process. So you just have to be patient, wait it out, trust in your surgeon, and yeah. And then why did I choose BBL instead of implants? So implants is for someone that doesn't really have fat to harvest from. Like it's just for someone that just needs like a little, like just needs projection in the butt. Me, I did the BBL because I did have fat from the start. Before I gained weight, I did have like this little pouch right here that I've always had. Even when I was skinny, like I always had the little pouch right there and I didn't like it. So yeah, I did that. But yes, I just wanted to like put it out there that I did do a BBL, because like people talk, but I don't care. Like it's just something I wanted to do. But also because there are a lot of people that like to do research before they decide to do anything, just kind of want to inform themselves. And when I was doing research, I only found one video on Baltic, and I wanted to kind of like put my thought about them out there too, so they know it's like a good place to go to. Like I trust them 100%. They were safe. I didn't die. A lot of people like freak out when you tell them that, oh, like I'm going to Mexico for surgery, and they're like, no, like what if something happens? Like, yeah, something can happen, something could have happened to me, but I went with like a good like surgeon, like they know what they're doing. So yes. Do you want to talk about also kind of like what I went through the first couple days, like when I got home? I did come home directly, like right after I got discharged from the clinic. I came home because I wanted to be in the comfort of my own home. I didn't want to spend another, like I didn't want to spend more time in Mexico. So it was like a 5-hour drive, but we had to wait to cross the border for like 2.5 hours, which kind of sucked because the express lane had just closed at 8 and I got discharged at 9. So by the time we crossed the border, it was like around midnight, and then I didn't get home till like 4:35 in the morning. So yeah, I came home when it wasn't people or anything. Just again, I have high pain tolerance, so I am not saying you can do it. It just depends on how you feel or if you're up for it. I did have a drain that I had in for 5, no, I'm lying. I don't know if it was like 5 days, 5 to 7 days, I think. I want to say 5 on the 5th day, yeah. My husband did have to remove it for me, but yeah, that drain is just for your body to kind of help release all the liquid and stuff that your body retains from the IVs and stuff. I did have a lot of liquid in my back. Like the first 2 days, like I could literally, like I would move and I could hear water just like swish. It was like gross and all. But yeah, I got all that junk out with my massages that you do have to do. I did 10 sessions of lymphatic massages. So I would drive to Fresno, and there's a lady that does a really good job there, and she would like massaged everything out. It's supposed to help with the recovery process, your skin molding back, the swelling. So that is something you guys have to take in consideration. Like you do the surgery and stuff, but you do have to do the massages after, which are really important. So you do have to plan to put money aside for that and find out who's gonna go and who's certified to do it, because you can't just go with anyone. First time I took my faja off, oh my god, like I was so scared. Like I fainted the first time that I took it off in the shower, and my husband like was all scared and what to do, and like I guess that's normal. The first time you take off your faja, that's what they tell you. You do have to hydrate yourself before you take it off. You have to drink a lot of electrolytes. I drink a lot of Pedialyte, Gatorade, to just avoid that, so you don't faint pretty much. So yeah, that was scary. After that, like it just got easier. I did get a little depressed just because I would get frustrated that I couldn't do things on my own. Like I had to ask Chris to help me take off the faja when I needed to wash it or needed to go to the restroom. He had to help me like sit on the toilet, help me get up, had to help me lay down. You know, I couldn't get in the car. He had to go do everything for me. Like I just was so sick that I couldn't go out because I looked like crap. Like I looked bad. Like I looked like shit. Like I was swollen. My hands are puffy. My feet were puffy. My face is puffy. My eyes, couldn't open them when I would wake up. I was just so swollen. Like I was just retaining so much water weight. It was like bad. Nothing fit. Yeah, it was just like depressing that first week, but once I like started like getting out and driving, going to work, that's when it started getting a little better for me, and I was like, okay, like, you know, this is totally worth it. Someone did ask me if any point if I regretted it. I did think that when I looked at myself for the first time in the mirror, when I saw like my butt was so huge, and it was because I was swollen. So like I freaked out and I was like, oh my god, like what did I do? Why did I do this? Like, you know, I was just like, oh my gosh, like Joanna, you're stupid. Like, you know, that's what I thought. But then again, I did hear that that's the first like reaction when you see your body afterwards, and you have to trust that when the swelling goes down, it's gonna look much better, because you do you don't keep all the fat. So that is true. Like my butt did shrink. It was more proportionate. By week 6 I was able to see that. But yeah, like it's just like a big process, and I am so happy that I did this. I did it for myself and no one else. I just feel more confident, like I don't know, I feel good about myself. I did also get asked to post before and after pictures, but you know, like I'm not so confident about posting my pictures yet, because it's embarrassing. Like I put on a lot of weight and I was just like, ew, like I would not go out in public at all when I was like in the process of gaining weight. I was always in sweats, I was always in sweaters, like it was embarrassing. But yeah, if you guys want more like details, because there is still a lot, I just didn't want to make this video too long to bore you guys. It was just kind of like answering like your guys' questions and stuff. But yeah, I'm totally open to talking about it more if you guys want to. Like, you know, like do you, like if you want to do it. Like there are a couple girls that have like asked me like if they're legit and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, they're legit, like, you know, I'm like proof, like it's okay, like I trust them 100%. So yes, if you guys have any more questions, you could always DM me. Like I said, I'm really open about this. Like I want to, like, you know, give you guys as much information as I can if you are deciding to do it. But yeah, you guys could see my after pictures, like of course on the posts that I post like on my page. But I am not fully recovered yet. I still need 2 more weeks until I hit 3 months. So I am in my compression garment right now, and I am sitting on my butt now. I just started sitting on my butt like a week ago because I was scared I was gonna flatten my butt out, you know. I didn't want that. But yeah, so I need to wait 2 more weeks until I could take it off. So until then, I won't be posting as much because, you know, your girl don't want to swell that much. But yeah, hope you guys hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am gonna put the surgery pages like little at meme, or I don't know what it's called, so you guys could check them out if you guys want to see their work. Yeah, so go subscribe to my channel because I am also planning on making other videos. You know, just because I did put out there like a couple months ago that I did want to start like vlogging and using my camera and stuff. So I was just waiting to get all this out of the way to recover and everything. That's why I haven't been doing really much or like posting much. But yeah, yeah, bye bye.